Starship is extremely fundamental. So the holy grail of rocketry or space transport is full and rapid reusability. This has never been achieved. The closest that anything's come is our Falcon 9 rocket, where we are able to recover the first stage, the boost stage, which is probably about 60% of the cost of the vehicle, or of the whole launch, maybe 70%. So with Starship, we will be recovering the entire thing. Or at least that's the goal.
Right.
And moreover, recovering it in such a way that it can be immediately reflown. You just refill propellants and go again.
The main design is to basically take, 100 plus people at a time, plus a bunch of things that they need, to Mars. So
just to put the cost thing into perspective, the expected cost of Starship putting 100 tons into orbit is significantly less than what it would have cost, or what it did cost, to put our tiny Falcon 1 rocket into orbit. So it's really pretty mind-boggling that the giant thing costs way less than the small thing. So it doesn't use sort of exotic propellants or things that are difficult to obtain on Mars. It uses methane as fuel, and it's primarily oxygen. It's sort of roughly 78% oxygen by weight. And Mars has a CO2 atmosphere and has water ice, which is CO2 plus H2O, so you can make CH4, methane, and O2 oxygen on Mars.
Presumably one of the first tasks on Mars will be to create
Yes.
a fuel plant that can create the fuel for the return trips of many Starships.
Yes, and actually, it's mostly going to be an oxygen plant, but it's because it's call it 78% oxygen, 22% fuel. But the fuel is a simple fuel that is easy to create on Mars, and many other parts of the solar system. So basically, it's all propulsive landing, no parachutes, nothing thrown away. It has a heat shield that's capable of entering on Earth or Mars. We could even potentially go to Venus, but it's not. You don't want to go there. Venus is hell, almost literally. But you could